Всем привет, продолжаем прохождение Стелларс. Knights of the Old Republic, часть 7, Татуин.
Incoming fighters.
И опять истребители у нас. Сколько можно? Да твою мать, ты где? Снизу, что ли?
Yes, what's on your... Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. That's all I can think.
Можно поставить пару кристаллов неплохих в мечи. То есть у нас уже достаточно неплохие мечи. Цветовые есть. Мне нужен навык для того, чтобы поставить сюда модуль реакции. Кстати, что дает вообще эта реакция? Интересно. Это дает ловкость, хорошо. Ловкость дает нам защиту. Так, мы возьмем с собой. Здесь у меня почему-то проблемы с мышкой. Видите, мышь не захватывается. Так, ну ладно, мы возьмем, наверное, миссию. Гостеву.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world. No, I'm sorry, but we have to charge something. Maintenance is expensive out here. I assure
Сделал все возможно, извините.
you know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the... I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. That's not much info. You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. As you wish.
Так, ну вроде бы все
Hey
известно.
there. All I know is I'd like to speak.
Zerka Corporation has too much invested here to take chances with safety.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwa aitakanki, baba Hassan shan, no ba muri rati like kunka.
Если вам не видно, мы подвинем товар.
Смея!
О, пакет поддержки жизни. Плюс 3 на навык лечения. Ну, блин. Мне кажется, что это выгоднее. Чем покупать обычные пакеты. Меч у Саниса. Плюс 5 против дроидов. Карабин. Все плюс 3. Это круто. Иммунитет к урону 100% против огня. Вот это круто. Яд для гизок. Кошмар, просто взяли на какую-то хрень на босса этого скинули. Из организованных этого босса на то не похоже, решили загрузить его с курсом киски, никакого способа выгрузить ее обратно. Ну как увидим. Блин. Не хода было. Травить, но так надо. Просто так бесходный шкафчик с припасами. Это хорошо. Механик.
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring, but I know it won't kill me.
Анкерхед.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terrace fall, do you think they care what happens out here?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
Что это? Я ужас ночи. Я помогу, если смогу.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't... You will? Oh, $700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you.
О, каким удобненьким. Правда, 700 кредитов мои. 700 кредитов. Что там за этот? На.
Oh, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long.
Ты подозрительные, ребятки.
Акупа, чекупа. Джино мулера кенпайджа, кислиму подуама. Мучашак пахат. Киеноно. Таком джустах мики грабармого. Качи ита ходунга. Чедабадуана нидибобо. Дong na bungsha nununya. Muchashak pachat. Kieno no damapaole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Muchashak pachat. Kieno no damapaole rach. Takom justach miki grabar. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Dong na bung. Muchashak pachat. Kieno no damapaole rachikun. Akom justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong. Akom justach Miki. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha. Tolpa da pongwale kando na gugu chut. Kavadum. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bamulera chikun. Akom justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakhat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out banthapats, but thanks all the same. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays? If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there. It used to be I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that? That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker and everyone else. I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet. If that's what you want. Good hunting.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credit. Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits. Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't. There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy. What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits, too. Good, huh?
Понятно все с тобой.
Ciao baso. Gino Molirani Bubo Tonkin Ba no Kuneksag. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chunamuri Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Chuporni.
Не очень мне интересный подарок.
Vuelta. Colo luz ni van rebut ni el irimo. Undasta shelfa. Ufta del cliff. Colo luz da. Vuelta. Colo. Colo. Anchi. Der Bundas. Ufta del cliff. Undasta shelfa. Undasta shelfa. Ufta del cliff. Colo luz da. Der Bundas. Ufta del cliff. Undasta shelfa.
Ладно, нужно лицензию, чтобы что-то продать.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, but I'm not... I repaired the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even... The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean. Doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regularly. All right.
Так, вот здесь, думаю, мы сможем взять лицензию на продажу и задание. Походу, ребята что-то хотят сделать плохое.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supply. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have... He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found any. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's... That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all... As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any... I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation As I said, we are no longer selling them. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chief. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, there's... Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable... Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe you might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the... I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the swoop track. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators... Fair...
Отлично, есть лицензия.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of... I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you... That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it, until it's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to... I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Вот так-то.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, Kingbu Mwa Mulira Dwana, Kingba Nikcha Lora Kun. Kakincha Nawa Chiwi Aita.
Так, ладно, моя броня отчаяний. 5+5, но не модифицируется. Восемь, 2. Силовая боевая броня. Тяжелая.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuya mi just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuya mi just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando do nano chut chut. Muksha papangpa pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo poda wang kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek.
Интересно.
Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimopat. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachi. Kuyami just kuna chiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana.
Да, это хорошая фраза. Правильные вещи говорят. Опачки.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
What can I do?
Так.
What? Yeah?
What?
Take that! Just die!
Вот так-то. Да-да-да. Двухклинковый с этого меч. Кристалл доминант. Нет, мне так не нужен. Давайте попробуем в гонке поучаствовать.
I don't know how the riders do it. I get sick at speeds like that.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bis kin ba mula china pala mula. Mucho shakapaka.
Ako Chekopa. Rundi hautonga tong kimba nang kongkek. Wana tonga buksha unenong. La boda na rinkis maktoma.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga buksha unenong. Kava volpa mulsli.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace.
Rundi hautonga tong kim. La boda na rinkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba nang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamui. Chibedwana ni bobo. La boda na rinkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hauton kipechao na kinnikosendi. Now punek turang.
And? Sounds like you have something special.
Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek.
That isn't fair! On Terrace, you had to give a cut to the swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng Laboda na rinkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tonkimba. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Rundi hautonga to. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tonkimba. Laboda na rinkis.
Отлично. Давайте поменяемся.
Rundi hautonga. Laboda. Yinno. Rundi hautonga tonki. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slitchupa kachona garn totril. Titoki yuma. Laboda na
23.90. Извиняюсь. Но не пробел больше не желтый.
Runta juvayo kola wish tu chungwata labo.
23-29.
Hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Giyokoya wish yumani bajoni pes un latinong gudu. Yukaril ginotekta. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yin. Rundi labod. Rundi laboda na rinkis matoma.
Блин, 22.51, это уже тяжело. подстринувшись как-то.
Rundi hautonga ton kimbalman konkek. Labo. Run la motada.
И
Rundi hautonga ton kimbalman konkek. Jibedu anani bobo. Tong namu. Rundi hautonga ton kimba.
просто великолепно.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi Chiwa aita kan kicha.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was... Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart is... I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now. Thanks again.
Kakincha nawabagon. Kakincha nawabagon. Bag.
На кому эту хрень толкнуть?
Мучишак пахат. Киеноно намапауле рачикун. Рунда ди hodonga kun honkabi. Kachikun ita hodonga. Tolpa da pongwale kando nangugu chutakum justach miki grabalmogo.
Отпечатки зелё у меня.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. You swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? I don't really have any interest in helping you. Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping. Good.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should...
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis.
Пасак мне не интересен.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are alone. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. You got a license there, don't you? Fez's law. And since you got that license from Zerka, you know they look for bounties of their own. They're the... Zerka Corporation.
Так, ну мне нужно в магазин дроидов уже зайти. По-моему, это вон там, где-то. Вон там.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going.
Да.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once... And if...
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator. Explanation. It is rare for doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly... Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or... Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack... As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my... explanation. Doubt. As well. Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid. Should your needs prove more... extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else... Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a... Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have you... I therefore make no claim to that designation. Perspective. Request. Please do not speak so loudly. Perspective. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive advisement. I have observed him. He is... Statement. I wish only to be purchased and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. Qualification. Oh, of course.
And if the...
Ох, ебать, 4000 кредитов. Осталось 282.
I see you have purchased me, Master. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Statement. I will enter into your service. Statement. Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal... And the fact... Answer. Some of my motor functions can be... I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of the deeper functions of my core memory, however. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory... Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master. Affirmative. If you request, I only ask that you... Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the... Now close the last panel. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your... Statement. Query. Don't I? Apology. Explanation. Someone has hard-coded it into my... Conjecture. Answer. No, Master. My past memory at... Observation. At certain times, power rerouting for... Answer. Because the... Statement. Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart. I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it. Observation. I am not a problem, you useless organic meatbag. You and your lack of any organized mechanical skills are... Query. Can I kill him now, Master? I would like ever so much to crush his... I apologize. Ready.
Как вас надоит? Не, я не хочу терять, блин, столько. Столько денег. Надо, короче, силой его убедить. Нахер, блин. Это же пиздец, 4000 отдать.
And if the...
I can be pretty convincing when I have to be.
Ну, хотя 1500 сохранил.
Statement. My... I query. I
Была страна винтовки, тебе интересно.
Да? I have all...
Так, тяжелая броня для дроидов тип 2, 1500. Оружия, блин, нет совсем.
I'm here.
Master?
What? No one leaves Anchorhead without proper... Well, let's see. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he had, but he's just a little something to remember me by. So, of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle, if he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I'm sure you do.
Да, чувак с дроидами. Я думаю, что на дроидов это переделало, чтобы убить его. Походу вон те.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter? Please? Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Look, friend, some may talk about honor in the hunt, but they still sell their trophy. Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just...
I say leave.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we...
What's with all the droids lately?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the master, of course.
I'd, really... Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but... Oh, and, ignore the message Marlena left...
Ни хрена себе, как-то далеко.
Anyone out there?
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made... Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would.
Well, nice to see you again. Not to... It's just that I'd hoped you could do this. You asked for nothing in return. We've been...
Так, если 100 малых, если 300 малых импульсов 180, то в 3 раза меньше. То есть 60 по 120.
Yes?
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life... Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight... I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things.
О, 400 кредитов.
Ready. Hey.
Sure.
What can I do?
Droid efficiency at its best.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a I doubt we could hold up. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it...
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Combat mode active. Droid efficiency at its best.
What can I do?
You cannot win.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for... Did the company send you? Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawler. You'll have to find some way to... Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but the company tried to arm us and even set up remote self... We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had that... It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special... Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually.
So be. You cannot win.
At its best.
Yes.
Ready.
The Force fights with me. There.
Sure.
So be it.
Droid efficiency at its best. Master?
What can I do?
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
Yes? Yes?
What?
Вот и проникли к ним на базу.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something. Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in... Translation. Translation. He is expressing extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy... Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master. Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a... Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerk. Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will... Translation. We are to be a...
Ну, неплохо, неплохо. Нас теперь бить не будут, типа, да?
Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa.
I'm Bastila, yes.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulerag.
Is there something I can do for you, miss?
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakum.
My mother's...
Tin umpa do ponta krita. Akti konda ona chaba chisa wanki.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened?
Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti.
I see.
Shachika don mulaka watayuma ka.
Part of me would rather not see her at all.
Ладно, с матерью Бастила надо встретиться. Сначала в офис Дзерки зайдем. И в охотничий домик тоже сдадим часть. Но нужно все-таки кредиты-то зарабатывать. Ну, не так уж и много. А вот гоночную можно продать. Блин, за гоночный-то я вообще-то хер еще получу. Охренеть сколько. Карабин. Бластерная винтовка. Вот это интересно. Для робота купить. Он же само собой бегать не будет. Ладно.
What?
Laboda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Kuya mi jusku na jitanai. Ina kun ma rulira rachiku.
Her mother was supposed to be here, so...
Laboda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma ru. Kuya mi jusku na jitanai. Ina kun ma rulira rachikun.
We should try to find her.
Yatuka ulwan.
Странно, странно.
Greetings again from the offices. I see that, but do you have the Then I'll take those off your hands. Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with... We don't have any new information on the subject. And I would remind... I should remind you that you were not... You are... For your... Fair...
Kakinja Chiwi Aita Baba Has Chiwi Aita Ka Chonchi Ki Muliraku Baba Has Kakin Ichut Baba Kakin.
Отлично. Так, где этот робот?
Sure.
Господи, какие же они тормознутые.
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me. Is that so? Well, I'll be joined.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle.
I see. So what do you want?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you...
Why?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his hollow.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition, nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually...
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's hollow.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the...
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along...
Да уж, по деньгам бы за песочных людей получил бы гораздо больше, если бы я ходил. Но приходится отыграть на 2500 за дроида заплатил. Ёптить. Так жалко.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Даже брони нормально нет.
Statement.
Надо шанс оглушить. Так будет правильнее.
Extrapolation. This. Translation. 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 He did not expect us to return, Master. Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you... Protocol. If you truly want this... Clarification. Translation. Translation. He says that by extrapolation, I would assume we are free to take him. Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic. Translation. He says that the fact... Translation. His people believe they are... Translation. That act of... Translation. He says that what you seek is far... Translation. His people found it. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. Translation. The hunt... Translation. Translation. He said... Translation. To speak them in error. Translation. He doesn't... Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face disgust. I think he's making... Translation. Translation. Stone.
Блин, надо Джеффа освободить.
You there. I'm a so... My name is Griff. You know her? I'm her brother. She's alive? I can't... you're back. Because... What? No speeder escort?
She's probably waiting for you on the ship you used to come to Tatooine.
Thanks again.
Oh, and don't tell Mission I'm coming. I want it to be a surprise.
Query. What do you... Clarification. Translation. He says that the...
Все, и с джавами разобрались спокойно.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Oh, well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
That and, you look good, sis. Like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, you think you could spare me a few credits to get back on my feet? Do you?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time. She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. Really, you may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you... That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy... Goodbye, Mission.
Ну что сказать, отлично, все отлично разрешилось.
Greetings again from the... I see that, but do you have... Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still... I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side. I think you'll... I'm sure.
Опять надо повреждение силы использовать, ладно. Давайте бросок силы-то, а вот
just the person. Mission didn't come with you, I see. Oh, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best. As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale is... I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale... Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find... If you can get your hands on one of those... Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, but you come through on this, and I promise you'll... Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he show...
Ну ладно, 3000 кредитов, что, на кошельке достать. Главное не забыть.
Acknowledgement.
What?
Что нам дал этот мелкий тип? Щитычане, что ли?
Good hunt.
Какого хрена он прыгнул к нему?
What can I do?
Yes?
Ready.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Sure.
What can I do? I'm here.
Boy, the business had its best.
I heard I bet. Yes?
What?
What can I... I do.
Sure.
Huh?
What can I do?
Help! Please! Help! Please help! I can't...
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuk nin chatukune ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no nama paule. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo pod jeda badwana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Mucho shak pakat. Ka chikun ida hodong. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be ka chikun ida hodonga. Runda di hodonga kun hun ka chikun ida hodonga. Ik runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ik runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Dong na run mucho shak.
What?
I'm here.
Yes?
Achuta. Wonga kunbisto. Achuta. Wonga kunbisto. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Tune podo.
Слишком просто для здорового дракона.
Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Mucho shakpa.
Ну да, надо обязательно сюда подойти. Почему просто разрезал и все? Робот джедай мастер. Фиолетовый кристалл.
So we have found it. Father's hologram. Do you think I should? I don't know. I don't want to talk about this.
Так, а где эти-то? Где кристаллы? С дракона. Я же его рубанул. А, нет, он еще достал.
Hey, it's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kind of weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it.
Say, now that we've got the star map, do you think we...
Ну вот, отлично. Ну-ка, робот джедай мастера.
Yes?
Это еще кто?
Sure.
Это походу по нашу душу пришли.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever... Let's go, boy.
I'm here.
What?
Huh?
What can I do?
Sure.
Yes?
The Force fights with me!
Yes?
What can I do? The Force fights with me! Let's make this quick.
Just die already!
Ну вот и все. 2000 кредитов на дворянский тяжелый пистолет. Боевая броня Каламорда. Отлично.
I'm here.
Я же не одевал броню.
What?
Huh? Yes?
What?
Куда бы Бастил убежала?
Sure.
Смотри, как далеко топать. Как ты тут оказался, блин? Блин. Переводчика не взял.
Red.
Yes?
Query. Protocol. Translation. Translation. He is stupid. Translation. He will allow. Translation. The storyteller will be. Trans. Translation. He identifies himself. Translation. There is only translation. A book or datapad can be taken away. Translation. You may choose to hear. Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales. Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before... Cautionary. I should warn you, ma'am. Clarification. Clarification. It would... Doubting. I don't believe he can, Master. This has become very much like a... Oh. Translation. His arrogant people Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged. Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they... Translation. Soil became glass. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale, rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might... Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other. Translation. Then machines fell from the star. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression. Translation. So it is to the... Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of... I believe I have truncated... Clarification. Obvious. The same reason Zerka Corporation is at... Oh.
Ну, в общем, все понятно. Здесь мы закончили. Можно свободно уходить. Сейчас мы матери Бастила скажем, что к чему. И можно заканчивать. С Татуином все сделано. $14 000 кредитов. Это еще кто?
Никукуно ноба мулиратику. Таком джустах мики. Рунда дихот ачу.
Небдан. Ясно. Ингредиенты на Мунане.
Back already? How do you even...
I have the holocron, Mother.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but you were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me.
Fool girl. You have a strange...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who's...
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find...
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but... I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always.
So that's why you gave me to...
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my... I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming. I told your father to let me go.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This...
I know. Thank you.
Well, now. You said you had important business. And you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of... That's good. I'll feel a lot better.
Where are you going to go? Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and...
But I already told you that...
Please take it.
All right, I will.
I'll try.
Ну, все. С Бастилой тоже все сделали.
How can I help? Yes, that brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been... How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force... I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop... Please try to stay focused. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our... I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council the fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. You must learn to trust in the wisdom of... Come on, come.
Ну все. Здесь мы закончили. Думаю, сейчас посмотрим, куда мы отправимся в следующей трансляции. В принципе, все задания мы выполнили, не получив ни одного очка темной стороны. Что там у нас? Световым мечом. Наверное, заменю зеленый на фиолетовый. А пила. Ну вот, отлично. 10, 24, 7, 26. Еще мощнее стали.
How may I... What is it? Well, I suppose I have not... They were so very alive. In retrospect, I can... Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians. But to us, they seemed invincible. It was like... I know that. I was using poetic license. They were enthralling. Not at the peace. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. The oppressed become... The non-humans were never treated well in any case. What? Of course I can. But no one looks out for... But... I know. I thank you for... But let us not speak...
Надо потихонечку со всеми своими друзьями поговорить, компаньонами.
Yes, what's in... I'm not very good at this. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. I mean, No, I do worry about it. I've traveled so I'm... Done. Let's get underway.
Все отлично.
Yes, what's on your...
How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I am... Well, yes. Surely that's not... Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have... I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side, and I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's... Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. Well, that was not nearly so difficult as... But enough soul-searching for now.
Отлично. Все, ребят, думаю, на этом мы закончим. В следующий раз мы отправимся на... Что тут у нас есть? Кашиик, Рибан, Манан, Ярин. Ну, посмотрим, там выберем. На Карибан хочется. Ну и на Манан тоже надо. Но на Манан не так скучно. Спасибо, что смотрели. До новых встреч. Если кто-то смотрел, конечно.